Hello, everyone, and welcome to Everyday English. My name is Nate.
And I'm Grace. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Today, we are going to talk about a very common topic, our daily routines.
That's right. A daily routine is the list of things you do every day. We will talk about the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. We will use simple words and speak slowly so you can follow along.
Yes, and you can learn some useful phrases for your own conversations. So let's begin. Let's start with the morning. Grace, how was your morning today?
It was good. Thanks for asking, Nate. My morning is usually very similar every day. I like to have a routine.
A routine is good. So tell us about it. What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 7 o'clock or 7 a.m. My alarm clock rings and I turn it off. I don't jump out of bed immediately. I like to stay in bed for a few minutes and wake up slowly.
I do that too. It feels nice to take a moment before the day gets busy. So, what's the first thing you do after you get up?
After I get out of bed, the first thing I do is go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and I wash my face. This helps me feel fresh and awake.
Right. Brushing your teeth is a very important part of a morning routine.
It is. After that, I go downstairs to the kitchen to make breakfast. The most important part of my breakfast is coffee. I really need a cup of coffee to start my day.
I understand completely. I am the same way. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
I like to keep it simple. I usually have a piece of toast with some jam or butter, and of course, my big cup of coffee. While I am eating, I often look at the news or check my emails on my phone.
That sounds like a very nice and calm morning routine. My morning is a little bit different.
Oh, how is it different? Tell me about your morning, Nate.
Well, I also wake up around 7 o'clock, but the very first thing I do is put on my running shoes. I go for a short run outside in the park near my house.
Wow, that's very energetic. You exercise first thing in the morning?
Yes, I do. The fresh air and the exercise help me feel awake and ready for the day. It gives me a lot of energy. After my run, which is about 30 minutes, I come home and take a shower.
A shower after exercise is a must.
Exactly. After I take a shower, I get dressed for work. Then it's time for my breakfast.
And what do you have for breakfast after your run?
I usually have a bowl of cereal with cold milk, and I always eat some fruit like a banana or some berries. It's a quick and healthy breakfast.
That does sound very healthy. It's interesting how our mornings are different, but we both have a routine to get the day started.
Right. A good morning routine helps prepare you for the rest of the day.
So, after the morning comes the afternoon. What is your typical afternoon like, Nate? What do you do for work?
I work in an office, so after breakfast, I leave my house around 8:30. I commute to work by bus. Commute means to travel to your job.
Right. And how long is your commute?
It takes about 30 minutes. I usually listen to music or a podcast on the bus. I start work at 9 o'clock. My work involves using a computer, sending emails, and talking to my colleagues.
Colleagues are the people you work with.
Exactly. My colleagues are very friendly. Around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I take my lunch break. This is a very important part of the day.
Of course. What do you usually have for lunch?
I often bring a sandwich from home. Sometimes I buy a salad from a small cafe near my office. I usually eat with my colleagues. We talk and relax for about an hour.
That sounds nice. It's good to take a break from work.
Yes. After the lunch break, I work for a few more hours. I usually finish my workday at 5 o'clock. Then I take the bus home. How about you, Grace? What does your afternoon look like?
Well, I work from home. I am a writer, so I have a small office in my house.
Oh, working from home is very different from working in an office.
It is. I start my work after I finish my breakfast and coffee. I write for a few hours. I try to focus and not get distracted.
I can imagine that can be difficult sometimes.
Yes, but a routine helps. Like you, I take a lunch break around 1 o'clock. Since I am at home, I usually cook something simple for lunch, maybe some soup or a small pasta dish.
That's a nice benefit of working from home. A fresh, cooked lunch.
It is. After lunch, I work for a bit more. Sometimes in the late afternoon, I need to run some errands.
What does run errands mean?
Good question. Running errands means doing small, necessary tasks outside the house. For example, I might go to the post office to mail a letter, or go to the grocery store to buy food for dinner.
Ah, I see. So you do your shopping in the afternoon.
Yes, sometimes I finish my work around 5 o'clock, just like you.
So we have talked about the morning and the afternoon. Now let's talk about the evening. What do you usually do in the evening, Grace?
My evenings are for relaxing. After I finish work and my errands, the first thing I do is cook dinner. I enjoy cooking.
That's great. What did you cook for dinner yesterday?
Yesterday, I made chicken with roasted vegetables. It was delicious. My husband and I eat dinner together around 7 o'clock. We talk about our day.
That's a lovely way to end the day. What do you do after dinner?
After dinner, we clean the kitchen together. Then we usually relax on the sofa. Sometimes we watch a movie or a TV show. I also love to read, so sometimes I read a book before bed.
Reading is a great way to relax.
It is. I usually get ready for bed around 10 o'clock. I brush my teeth again, change into my pajamas, and then I go to sleep around 10:30. What about you, Nate? What is your evening routine?
My evenings can be different depending on the day. Sometimes I am tired after work, so I just stay home. I might order some food like a pizza and watch sports on TV.
A relaxing evening at home is always good.
Yes, but on other days, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, I like to be more social. I might meet my friends for dinner, or sometimes we go to the cinema to see a new movie.
That sounds fun. It's good to spend time with friends.
It is. When I get home, I also like to relax a bit before sleeping. I usually listen to some calm music. It helps me to wind down.
Wind down is a great phrase. It means to relax after a busy or stressful day.
That's right. I also get ready for bed around 10:30 or 11 o'clock. I make sure to set my alarm for the next morning and then I go to sleep.
So that is our daily routine. We talked about what we do in the morning, the afternoon, and the evening.
Yes, you can see that even though we are different people, our routines have similar parts. We all wake up, eat meals, work, and sleep.
Exactly. Let's quickly review some of the key phrases we use today.
Good idea. In the morning, we say, wake up, get up, brush my teeth, and have breakfast.
In the afternoon, we talked about work. We used phrases like go to work, take a lunch break, and finish work. We also talked about running errands.
And for the evening, we used phrases like cook dinner, watch TV, read a book, and go to bed.
We hope this conversation was helpful for you. Try to think about your own daily routine. What do you do every day?
You can practice by saying or writing down your routine in English. Thank you so much for listening to Everyday English.
Yes, thank you. We will be back soon with another lesson. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.